Here. All right, the Daily Purge. Let me fix this into the, oh my goodness, the mic's not working here. What is going on? Something not working here. I'm not sure why the mic is not working. I know you can hear me. I'm very sorry. I'm trying to get the audio to the USB device here, but it's not working. So it's probably echoing right now, and that's not a good thing. I know that. I don't like echoing things. Let's try this again. For some reason, there is no choice for me to put you on the proper microphone. Many apologies. It's not possible. Okay, so you have to deal with the echo today. I'm very sorry. Anyway, today this one is for the self-help junkies, right? This one's for the self-help junkies. You know what I'm talking about when I say self-help junkies? Grand rising, brother. Amen to that. You know, what is that? What is that when I say that? You know, it's for the self-help junkies. If you were in the clubhouse room with us today, then you'll know what I'm saying. And those are the people that swear by every single self-help program, book, or course out there, event. Hey, Rick, what's up, brother? And it's a funny thing because you know a lot of people that they rack up all of these. Like I've been to Tony Robbins, every single Tony Robbins event since I was 11 years old, or you know all these kind of. I've read all these books and yeah, but where are the results, right? Where are the results? And that's a big issue because if you go into Clubhouse, for instance, you will hear every single day detailed information on how everybody does what they do. And if you actually sit there and listen to that, you will go bananas. You will go bananas and you will be frozen in fear or frozen in indecision because you have no idea which one's going to work for you. So what's the choice, right? What's the choice? You find one that resonates with you through either a individual or through a book or something, a referral or something like that. And then you just do that one thing and you move forward with that one thing. But the question is this, how are you going to move forward, right? How are you going to move forward? You know, many people say, well, yeah, okay, I read the book and now I took the course and then I went to a live event and I'm almost ready to get started. Well, we talk about imperfect action all the time. Taking imperfect action means doing whatever it takes to have a step forward, at least a step forward. We learn and grow, brother. Keep some, thatch out that content that doesn't serve you. Exactly. And when you realize that through certainty, you're going to get to where you want to go anyway, that the most important factor of self-development, of personal development, of creating the best version of yourself is forward motion. It's imperfect action, right? I don't think that collar hanging down. Go look better than that. Go look better than that, Kuhn. Little army thing there for anybody in the military. So that imperfect action is where it's at. In the end, anything that you want to do comes down to one simple concept. It's really a simple concept, and that's make the freaking decision to do it, right? Make the freaking decision to do it. Stop complaining. Stop thinking about why others do it, why this doesn't. When you stop waiting for others and change yourself, you see a lot of change in others as well. Right, man, exactly. So what are the things that are holding you back? It's indecision. It's I got to have it perfect before I move. I'm waiting for permission from somebody. I have to finish what I'm doing first. I have to, all of these things. The only thing stopping you is you. I don't want to go into a lot of detail because I could sit here and tell you how to do a vision board and how to do a vision video and how to write your goals and how to stack habits and do all of these things. But that's not going to get you to take action. That's going to make you stop taking action and read more. So what I'm asking you to do right now is to make a decision for yourself. Whatever it is, you want to start that business, you're starting it right now. After this video, you're going to start it. Matter of fact, start writing down right now what you want for a business and what you want out of that business. Do it. Just do it, right? Or you want to make a change. You're going to change. You're going to go from being a job to being an entrepreneur. You're going to start that right now. You're going to start it right now. What's your business, your new business going to look like? What's it look like online? How much revenue are you going to make? When are you going to make it? How are you going to do it? Who are you going to talk to? How many people are going to reach out to you? You have a coach. Write it down. So that's the first imperfect action, right? Maybe you want to stop smoking. You want to stop being overweight. You want to stop being underweight. You want to start training again. You're going to start right now. You want to lose weight? Go in the internet right now and download a nutrition plan and start it right now. Don't say, oh, it's weekend, let me start on Monday. No, you start it right now. Imperfect action. Okay? Imperfect action. Right now, stop what you're doing and start the new thing that you want to do, no matter what it is. You want to write a book? Pick up a pen and a piece of paper and start writing. Imperfect action. Make it happen. This has got to go. What happens when you do this? When you're certain that your imperfect action will drive forward towards your goals and your aspirations, you're literally creating as you step. You're creating as you move. As the simple fact that you're moving forward is creating that next step already. If you sit and wait for that next step, well, that next step may never show up because you're waiting. You have to create your own reality. You have to dictate your own future. That's the way it works if you want to be successful. Morning, Olga. I ran 2 miles plus yesterday for the first time in 4 months. Yesterday it hurt like hell, but it hurt worse because I wasn't running anymore. There you go, brother. I love it. You understand? That's the way you do it. I'm being a little bit harsh today because I sat on Clubhouse today and I listened to hundreds of people talking about all of these wonderful ideas, but yet they're sitting there and they're not making money. They're not successful as they're not as successful as they want to be. They're not in great relationships. So I'm wondering to myself, that knowledge is great, but why aren't you in a place where you're happy? Why aren't you in a place where you're fulfilled? Why aren't you in a place where you're making money? Why not? Because it's all in your head. It doesn't do anything in your head. Knowledge can be a burden if you don't apply it. Applied knowledge, that's what they call experience. Applied knowledge is how you learn. You can learn theory all day long, but you can walk out there. I actually taught, and when I was getting my MBA, I actually taught half of the entrepreneurship class because the professor was never an entrepreneur. You see what I'm saying? He could not compete. Everything he said, I'm like, excuse me, I beg to differ. Excuse me, I beg to differ. Excuse me, I beg to differ. And finally he said, why don't you just teach a class as a joke? And I said, okay. And I got up and went to the front and just started talking. So if you don't have applied knowledge, you can have every degree in the world and it doesn't mean diddly squat unless you want a career in the academics where you live in the world of theory. There's no applied knowledge there, except for the sciences, of course, math, STEM. But you're talking about, anything that you need to teach someone else. If you want to teach them something that's tangible, that they can walk away with, right? Then it's got to be applied. So if you're taking this knowledge from Tony Robbins, from the book Humble Alpha, from all of these different, these different sources, hey, Olga, then you're not taking action? Well, you might as well just buy a stack of books and leave your money on top of it. Right? Ned, I don't want to say most, but many are in there talking. They're talking actually to themselves. If you hear a lot of people go into a lot of specific detail about things to do, that's them talking to themselves, reaffirming with themselves, which is great. It's a great place to do it, right? Because you might be helping other people. But it often makes me wonder, if there's 1,000 people in the room and everyone says they're doing great, then why isn't it obvious that the world's in a much better place and the people are happier, that more people are richer than ever before, and that it's not just the people at the top, right? You know what I mean? So something's wrong there. Something's, of course, relative. It's relative. What's success? What's not success? What's rich? What's not rich? What's wealthy? What's not wealthy? That's all relative. But the simple fact is this: you make a decision, you start right freaking now, and you start making imperfect forward movements, imperfect action, right? Imperfect action, move. If a grenade lands in front of you, are you going to plan your retreat, or are you just going to move the heck out of the way? Well, here's a grenade. Go for it. Jump out of the way. Make it happen. And that, my friends, that will create massive quality of life. And we'll see you on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend. I love you all. Thank you so much for the support. This is going to be a rocking rest of the year. You're going to make sure it's that way because you're going to take that imperfect action. Now, watch out, the grenade. Watch out. It's getting ready to blow up. Start moving. See ya.